Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero, and welcome back to Lifeless Planet. Previously on Lifeless Planet, we went rock hopping once again, but this time we met some plant friends who don't seem so friendly. Wonder why they call it the last stand. Oh, I see.
Portal creators recalibrated the portal away from Earth and back to the alien homeworld. And the Russians were afraid of what might be on the other side.
Got too greedy. Dug too deep. So they got abandoned out here. So the Russians got out here through the portal. And the portal suddenly locks up and they're stuck out here. And then suddenly it starts working again, but it leads to some alien homeworld with Craftian cities and geometry, I assume. Looks like we're going to be doing some super jumping pretty soon. Let's go to Mario World! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, just be calm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. I think I gotta go all the way back and start hopping those rocks. It's kind of pretty out here. It's graphically very simple, but I don't know, there's something nice about this place. It kind of reminds me of early PC games, and more recently, I guess, the first Mass Effect. I mean, they're simple worlds, but it's just kind of nice to have a big open place, even if it's not necessarily filled with things. It's just a nicer sense of scale. That trail sure goes a long way. That one's alive. There's a red glow at night, too. This is kind of atmospheric. I don't know what way I'm supposed to be going right now. I'm just kind of winging it. Over here, maybe? I see some kind of odd building in the distance. I know we're not crossing that gap anytime soon. So, let's see. Kind of Gotta kind of go the long way around. I actually started wondering if the Cold War is still going on in this world. I don't know if we saw an actual year this takes place in, but, you know, for all I know, it could be possible a Cold War is over back on Earth. Because 15 years has passed, and depending when it set off, it could be past when the Soviet Union collapsed. Which may actually make it even more weirder for the astronaut character we're playing as, to kind of see the Soviet area stuff all over the place. In fact, we actually don't know how long ago the Russians came out here. I mean, 15 years has passed, but they could have came out here even earlier than that. Just not told anyone after they lost contact.
Looks like the Russians didn't survive. Man, these skeletons are creeping me out.
A grim scene confirms the demise of the Russian colonists. Decayed bodies indicate a number of people were brutally killed by the root creatures. Did these hostile creatures also kill off the intelligent alien race that built the portal system? I'm lucky to be alive, and only thanks to my decision to follow the woman. But if the strange encounters of the last hour are any indication, she may in fact be one of them, and that doesn't bode well for my ultimate survival. I am getting some frame rate issues here, which is really odd.
Это говорит доктор наук Владимир Керимов из Советского космического агентства. Я записываю это сообщение в надежде, что когда-нибудь эта запись будет услышана, и наша миссия на этой планете будет понята. Это была мирная миссия. Мы обнаружили в Сибири портал 22 года назад, в 1974 году. Это загадочное устройство могло мгновенно перемещать людей и машины с Земли сквозь пространство прямо на поверхность этой планеты. Планета имела очень богатую биосферу, необычную и в то же время прекрасную, а также атмосферу, благоприятную для жизни. Было решено, что Союз должен застолбить для себя этот мир, поэтому самое удивительное открытие в истории человечества держалось в тайне. Наши лидеры хотели построить новое, идеальное советское общество. И так, в довольно короткое время, мы основали колонию, насчитывающую сотни людей. Вначале эта планета была очень многообещающей, но спустя несколько месяцев команда наших ученых обнаружила, что местная растительная жизнь стала вымирать. Мы невольно завезли вирус, который убивал похожую на мох субстанцию, покрывавшую поверхность планеты. Эти организмы были основным источником питания местных растений, и когда они вымерли, вместе с ними вымерла и жизнь на всей планете. То есть вымерло большинство жизненных форм. Некоторые организмы остались, и они подверглись ужасным мутациям. Они жадны до любой пищи. Мы потеряли почти всю нашу колонию по милости этих существ. Даже в данный момент, когда я делаю эту запись, они подступаются к нам. Мы дошли к самой высокой точке восточного ущелья. Мы надеялись добраться до древних электростанций. Но это слишком опасно. Я не знаю, как долго мы сможем продержаться.
So that explains things anyway. It's kind of a nice touch, actually. I think that's a highly plausible scenario. I mean, you just wander out to this place. you're going to be introducing new bacteria. And, well, it killed off the bacteria that was here, which was a food source for whatever native plant life. And this place became a barren, lifeless planet, except for its killer root people, which were presumably quite hungry with its new destroyed ecosystem. I kind of noticed you could hear a baby crying in that recording. These Russians straight up massacre. It's kind of odd structure.
This structure doesn't appear man-made. Was this what the Russians were trying to reach?
Past the Massacre Site, I've encountered the largest structure yet. This does not appear man-made, and was almost certainly constructed by the portal builders. Is this what the Russians were trying to reach? If so, they came tragically close to their goal. I'm going to press on a little farther, then get some rest until morning. Looks like I can't do anything with this relic. I don't quite understand why the Russians were trying to reach it, though. They must have known something that we didn't. Maybe the plants don't go around the relics. Alright. Daylight. She saved me, now she's gone. Maybe she is radioactive. The closest thing I can think of is that character Blight from Batman Beyond.
She saved me. But for what purpose?
So maybe she, you know, kills the plants instantly because she's, well, a walking microwave. Could have even been there the Russians attempt to counter the plants. Oh my god. So the plants are doppelgangers. So they're definitely hostile. They're going in with the intent of killing people. There'd be no reason they emulate people to kind of lure you in. Like there's one right there.
Those creatures are taking her shape.
The root creatures appear to be capable of assembling into various forms. They have caught on that I'm following the woman, and they are taking her shape to lure me into their traps. Or is she controlling them, communicating in some way I can't understand? I'd never believe any of this if it weren't for experiencing it myself. But then my belief is of little value. I still don't understand what's going on. tree. Oh, the dead forest, I have a feeling it's not gonna be so dead.
Wow. This must have been a spectacular forest.
More confirmation that this planet was once rich with life. I've come across what remains of a huge forest. As our scout probes had indicated, this world once was a place of diverse life and stable ecosystems. When you think about it, when the Russians came here, they brought back some bacteria or something, or a virus that killed off the plants. Even if the Russians didn't find this place first, and let's say the Americans or a kind of pan-nation alliance found it, rather, it probably still would have had the same effect, I believe. It just would have happened a lot later. Death trap. Huh. Maybe the plants don't like this material. It could be radioactive itself, which, well, kills them. Hope this works. Look almost like people. Like two titans supporting a bridge.
These must have been the portal creators. Looks like the root creatures killed them, just like they did the Russians.
Looks like the portal creators suffered the same fate as the Russians. This planet does not wish to be visited by alien races. Even in death, its creatures put up a terrible fright. So the portal creators were in fact titans. It seems when people are killed by these things, they eventually become plants. That's not right. I think I can make that jump, can I? Looks like I have no choice. Here we go. Let's go! I don't like this area. Here's something. That's a new sound. Oh, man. Gotta watch my step here. Alright. Look like giant flowers. I don't know if that's the killer plants or that's just the native life that used to be here. Actually, not really like flowers, but rather sea life almost. I mean, if I was a scientist and I was looking at this area, exploring this planet, and I saw this, I would actually assume this was a dried up, bed of water of some kind. And this is some fossilized, primitive, sea life. Oh, shit, I hate that. Ah, dang it. Ah. Thank you, tendrils. That one stands out from the others. I don't know if that's a bug or if that means that thing's gonna eat me. Oh yeah, it's alive. It just saw a twitch. No, my friend, no. I will not be visiting you. And I won't be attending your birthday. You can send as many cards as you want. I don't know, man. Are they friendly? Or are they gonna eat me? I would never attempt this in real life, but whatever. Serrano! Oh yeah, that would have ate me if I stayed on too long. Okay, I get this. The non-dormant ones I can't stay on. I gotta keep moving. If I drop off, though, it's alright. Gotta go a various fast speed. Cool. Alright. Let's do this. I do not like those things. I'll never get used to that. Just hearing that little roar they do. It just looks so painful to be killed by that thing. Ice? Hopefully these plants don't like ice. I gotta do some mountain climbing. I like how this ice just has this kind of generic, cold, windy noise coming out of it. I don't know if I'm supposed to be up here. I'm about to find out. This reminds me of kind of getting out of maps and MMOs. Da, da, da. This is exactly like getting out of maps and MMOs. I don't know if I can proceed any further than this, though. It doesn't seem like there's anywhere I can mount up. We'll try it. No. Hopefully I don't fall on my death. Ah, my legs! Yeah, it's just ice. I think this is the right route. Cool. Definitely seems that plants don't like the cold. Hello there. What are you? So that's it for Lifeless Planet, Part 4. Well, we kind of figured out what's going on with the plants and what happened to the Titan aliens and the Russians. It just seems like some kind of introducing the wrong things and not controlling your environment situation going on here. And I guess the plants really did not want to be fucked with. And they have killed any foreign invasive species as they've arrived. Anyway, so thank you all for watching and stay tuned for Lifeless Planet, Part 5.